Leo, welcome. Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I'll be doing your card reading today. And from here on out, just make sure that you hit subscribe so that you are able to get all notifications. And you get to come back here for all your readings. Love readings, general readings. This is going to be your February 2021 general reading. So this is just going to be kind of a going over kind of how you were feeling, where you were at within your life, and kind of what you were learning from that. And then we're going to go into what are you going to expect for your next 30 days, basically. So, oh, it's February, so it'll be what, next 29 days? 28. I don't remember. Anyway, it's shorter. I do know that. All right, so I'm going to get a few more shuffles in. Make sure, again, to hit subscribe so that you can come back for all of your YouTube love general readings. Making sure to Facebook, Instagram, share and like Hangman Tarot. Do the things. So we're going to do one more shuffle here. These are just the Rider weight tarot cards. This is just the deck for kind of the original, the regular. I was using Mystic Tarot. Those are really rad ones. But this one, I love this deck. It's my fave. So when a card pops up during the shuffle, that's where it's at. Whoop, already. All right, 5 Pentacles. And this is a 7-card progression. So we'll just keep it right there where it's at. Ugh, the cards are just dying to jump out. All right, King of Wands. And this is reverse. Beautiful quads. Okay. I thought for sure one was going to pop out there. Awesome. Got some more. All right, so we have our 4 of Swords. That is upright. Justice, and she is reverse, darling. Very nice. Ooh! Ooh. Okay, we're getting serious up in this reading. And you know why? Because we have officially 2 major arcana cards. And one of them is the damn tower. The damn things. We got some things to talk about. That I do know, Leo. All right, 2 wands reversed. We got one more card. One more card. One more card here. Oh, for the love. It's just, it's killing me. It's the outcome card, so I'm very interested to see which one it is. Oh, got it. Ooh. 2 of Swords. We're going to do the damn thing. We're going to do it now. All right, so give me a minute. Let me sit with it for a second. Let me... Some air elements. We've got a little bit of fire with those wand cards, pentacles. We got some earth going on here. So you have some earth element or even earth signs. You may even have some more fire signs around you as well. That would just be definitely making it our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could also have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, goodness. Oh. Leo. You have some things happening here. Okay. So, the odds are is that there could be an energy around you or within the situation. This could be business. This could be relationship. This could be within the family. This could be just nothing under crucial, because this is something bigger because of this Tower card. And then we also have a King of Wands card. And when those 2 cards are in a reading, So there's a court card here and a tower card. So when those two cards are in a reading, there's actually something, it's going to have something to do with the elements. So it's going to be a fire sign with the elements zodiac sign. So for our fire sign, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, because this is the King of Wands, this is the zodiac sign of the person in the situation with you. So they are a fire sign. And with the Tower card being here, they're the reason for the chaos, or they're in the reason, or they're in the experience within. So within the past, you kind of felt deprived, and you felt like something was missing. You felt maybe left out, kind of in the cold. Like, see how these two are walking right here, but they could simply slip into this church, but they don't, because they're too focused on their misery. They're too focused on their broken legs and how cold it is. They're very, I mean, I'm not blaming the guys, but they're very focused on the worry instead of the what you can do to fix it. So their eyes are closed to the solution. So you've kind of felt like definitely that you have been left out and abandoned. And when we have these feelings, when we have those feelings, a lot of the times we are actually our own demise in the situation. So like you just seen those people walking by, they could have went into the window. Your eyes remain closed because you deny your own feelings. So your denial of your own feelings has put you kind of out in the cold. So your own choices make you feel abandoned, alone, and left behind and not loved. So these are things that could be fixed easily. Not easily, I don't want to say easily. They can be fixed when we uncover the veil, we see things for what they are, and we allow and accept things to be what they are. You know, there's been a lot of material gain, probably. Majority of the time, this is the situation within this card. You're so busy working and financially gaining and material, you know, hunting, that you lose touch with how you feel. Not only how you feel, but how others feel. So it's almost like a selfish place too. So you've forgotten how to be aware of how other people are feeling. So this King of Wands card is an indication that the way that you were seeing yourself at a certain point was that you had to deal with something that was holding power over you. And it was holding power over you abusively. So it was using this power in a way to maneuver you. So it was playing puppeteer. I'm the power, ha ha ha. So when that is going on and we're feeling abandoned, that's a hard bite to, you know, swallow, because that is a lot of things going on. So you knew though that this was happening, and you were very aware that this was happening, so that you were aware that you had to create space for some sort of change, because I mean, at a certain point, you know that you're a leader, you know that you're confident, you know that you're a role model, you know that you are these things, you're bold, but this power that was being held over you, business, relationship, again, family, it doesn't matter, however it resonates with you, I want you to take, if you were not to have addressed it, you knew at the time, if you do not address this, you're not going to be able to continue with your goals. You're not going to be able to, you know, continue to be a role model, or to look bold to the people around you, or to be bold, feel power. So when someone tries to take power from you, or they're holding power over your head, you are not powerful. That's where you feel this at. And when we do that, we are condoning it happening, especially if we know about it. When once you're aware, you can't unknow it. So then you become abusive to your own self if you continue to allow the power to be held over your head. Okay, 3 of Swords. So, excuse me, not 3 of Swords. 5 of Swords. And I said 4 of Swords earlier. I don't know what I'm talking about just a second ago. So what you've learned in the process of this is that others have limitations. Other people have boundaries. And when you're in a debate or a conflict or a conversation and you step over those limits, you step over those boundaries, you're like, yeah, I won. No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. Okay? Because acceptance, that is winning. Accepting a win or a loss, that is a whole other realm of knowing limits and beliefs, or knowing other people's limits and, knowing that they have boundaries. Stepping over people's boundaries, that is a no-go. You cannot learn from that. You cannot grow from that. But what you had learned is that they do have limits. And you know that by giving your power over to this person with the strong arm, you're very aware. It's like you're very aware that they're pressing your limits. They're very aware of that. Thinking about yourself specifically, though, you were very aware that this has been one of the biggest reasonings for this learned experience, so that you know that not everyone needs to win to find acceptance. So when you're having a debate or a conversation or a conflict and you're like, you don't have to go over there. You don't have to go that far. You don't have to, break limits, break boundaries, break, wooden gates, fences, iron fences, whatever it is, to win. Because you're not winning here. Your acceptance for other people's thoughts, feelings, and the fact that they are their own selves and they have, borders around them, your acceptance of that and what you have learned from this previous past situation is huge. I mean, it's huge to know that is an acceptance. That is your learned experience. With this Justice card coming into play, this is reversed. Currently, you're in some type of a legal situation, and there's like a backpedal on the legal situation. So there's some dishonesty happening and delays in the legal situation that you're dealing with. At the moment, you are more fair-minded. You've become more fair-minded. But again, you have a lot of work to get completely to where you should be at. You definitely need to be making a decision, because you're going to be able to make a rational choice here. And the reason that you're going to make a rational choice here with, the decision that needs to be made is because of your learned experience. You have learned that people have their limits, and that is a huge thing. You have learned that acceptance. So that takes you into a more fair-minded place. Instead of, being angry and seeing just one viewpoint, you're at two viewpoints. So you're at a perfect place to make a decision. There are some factors here, though, and this is our Two of Wands. I mean, you're feeling very, very delayed. Your situation, it's clear that it needs attention. It's always clear, but your eyes are shut still. So currently, you have a situation that needs attending, and you won't attend it. You keep ignoring, you keep delaying. And when we do that, we trap ourselves. So you're feeling very, very trapped probably in this very moment. Feeling trapped within a confine that you built. The cell that you built around you. Because you ignore the fact that shit needs to be taken care of. There's something that needs to be taken care of. So go fucking take care of it. Like, what is the issue here? Change is change. It's going to happen all the time. Change is the only thing that is for sure going to happen. So why not, instead of just ignoring the fact that it's fucking happening, go deal with it. Just deal with it. You're in a perfect place to do it. You're a rational mind. You're fair-minded. Not all the way there. You haven't done all the work. Of course not. But you are in a place where you can untrap yourself, because you're the one who trapped yourself. That's just what it is. Take care of your bullshit. That's what it is. So, I mean, currently this is going to take some, unwanted effects on you. Two of Wands. You're in a... Okay, so who whoever is this King of Wands, this, this fire sign, whoever they are, they're going to pop up and surprise you. So there's a surprise at hand. So whatever the conflict is currently, whatever your situation is that you're not dealing with, business, relationship, family, whatever, you're going to get a rude awakening. And this person may even pop up and surprise you and kind of change the entire situation. That being said, of course, with this Tower card, I mean, nobody's waiting on you to be like, take the blinders off. But that's what people are waiting on. But you aren't. This is your outcome. You're stuck. You're in a place where you will not take off the fold. You keep ignoring it. You definitely are like not able to use your logic in a situation. You're not going to be able to use your brains. You have to use your heart and your gut, your intuition. You need to go off how you feel immediately with this decision. Say the question, what it is. What is this that you have, what is this choice that you need to make? Say it out loud. And whatever the first answer is that pops up in your head, go with that one. Because that's all the heart. That's all the gut. And that is never going to lead you astray, but the logic will. The brain, get out of the brain, get out of the mind. So this is some soul work here probably. This could be, the dealings of like some type of a business situation or a relationship. Again, I'm not quite sure, but you are stuck within it, and that is something that you put yourself in. There is a crisis, and the tension that is in it, you're ignoring. You're ignoring something. You need to speak up, and you need to speak clearly and with truth. There's nothing worse than when somebody is speaking to you and they're communicating to you, when they exaggerate or when they, put a little sparkle onto the truth that they're speaking, even if it's not a lie, it's dishonest. And it's because it brings a dishonest tension within the relationship, because you're like, this person is not telling me the truth. It's like a storybook every time we talk. That's what this is. So you need to understand that by giving truth, you can give present and good truth. Just stick to the facts and stick to the compassion. But do not exaggerate. Do not sparkle the truth. Do not sugarcoat things. Because when we do that, we put ourselves in a cell. We trap ourselves in the fact that we are trapped in this situation where we can't actually speak out because we've never even said the truth yet. It will look like a lie, especially when the pattern is unfolded by others. There is a way to speak the truth. That is facts. And if you're scared that you're going to get in trouble because of the truth, then it's either going to be good for you or stop fucking doing it. Like, if you have to tell someone something that is so terrible and it's so scary and you feel like you're going to end up in hell, stop doing that shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Just stop lying. It's really not that hard. It's not difficult. So basically, open up your freaking eyes here. You need to communicate. You have to communicate. That is your golden thing here. Leo, you are a talker. You are an exaggerator. You are lively and fire and saucy and passion and beautiful individual. But I can say that you are a storyteller, and you also sparkle truth. So when that happens in between a business relationship or a relationship in general, because people catch on, they're gonna be like, yo, this guy or this girl's crazy. They keep saying some shit, nothing happens. After a while, it becomes a pattern, and you're a liar. And then dishonesty happens, and that's when the tension, the crisis in the situation, because you ignore it. So deal with it. That's all I got to say. Deal with this shit, yo. With love, honey. With love. And listen, we are all fucking there. Nobody is perfect. Just wanting to make that very, very clear here, Leo. That we all end up in a situation such as this. We all end up in this situation. Somehow, some way, we don't like hurting people. We don't want to say something. We're like even just not talking. If you don't speak out, you will not get fed. Like, that is just something that we all put ourselves in because we get embarrassed or we get uncomfortable. Well, guess what? You know what? You're really uncomfortable now. Especially when you got your pop-up person coming. Or this reality check from that person. It's a sticky situation to be in, so I do not envy that. But we've all been there. Again, we are all human. We all deal with this kind of thing in our life, some sort of way. So do not be hard on yourself. Take your time, enjoy your life, but in the meantime, resurrect whatever it is that you fucked up. Mwah. All right, make sure that you like, share, follow me, Instagram, Facebook, and make sure to subscribe to YouTube, Hanged Man Tarot with me. We'll see you next time, Leo.